Okay, setting up. Let's see. No. Am I live? I hope so. It's a little too quiet. I guess I didn't load my game yet. Let me turn this on temporarily. All right. Nah. Ah. All right, let's see. Let's see what's up. 40 seconds. Let's just go. Ah, wait, hold on. I think I hit the wrong button. Crap. Sorry. I meant to make a new character. Get it. Let me leave this. Here's one on top. Here it is. Okay. All right, 5 seconds. All right, welcome back to stream, everyone. It is Sunday now. I mean Saturday night, but I call it Sunday. So we're back. Welcome back, everyone. I guess I'm playing Diablo 4. Yeah. I'm not feeling, I mean, my voice. So, you know, yesterday we finished off Punishing Grey Raven. And I think, you know, it was fun, but you know, it was a little bit tiring on my voice, and you know, my voice has, I haven't been feeling too well since Wednesday. So, you know, it just it was kind of bad this morning too. I didn't sleep very well either. So, you know, I was kind of you know, not feeling too well. So so what's left to do? So, you know, Punishing Grey Raven is kind of at a weird point where we're kind of out of content. Okay, actually, I'm really warm right now. Let me change shirts real quick. Give me like 10 seconds. Nah. All right, I'm back. It's surprisingly warm. You know, so we're playing Diablo 4. I guess I'll talk about it after. Let me focus on making this first, and then we can start grinding out mindless stuff while talking. You know, it's not even controversial anymore. You know, when Diablo 4 first came out, I guess I'll talk about this later. But let's just say that for the character customization, I'm not really a fan of any of it. I don't really enjoy any of it very much. I think the options are, you know, extremely limited. Let's just try the randomizing. Yeah, let's just go with this guy. I don't like his eyes though. You know, normally I used to spend, you know, tons of time on stuff like this. So it's kind of to me, this is, you know, this is kind of like, you know, early 2000s MMOs. So the you know, the customization options are very low, you know, which is how do you say it? You know, I feel like people were praising this thing. They were like, this is so good, amazing. So it's let's just go. Finalize. No hardcore, skip campaign, Windstrider. I'm done looking for names. Make sure this is a sorcerer though. Yeah, I think so. Did I choose Necro? No, I didn't, right? I don't actually know. Is this sorcerer or Necro? It has a staff. It's got to be sorcerer, right? I hope so. If not, I guess we're playing Necro. Nah. So, you know, I was I haven't played Diablo 4 since the first day of season 1. I think I did one short stream, and I just haven't felt like playing it since then. Yeah, but you know, recently I saw Woody Joe playing he was playing a Frozen Orb build, and you know, I really love Frozen Orb from Diablo 2. Not so much in Diablo 3. But in Diablo 2 it was definitely like the coolest skill. Pun not intended. But it was also, you know, it was cold skill too. It's very cool. Let's finalize this. Seasonal realm. Here we go. So because, you know, there's a viable Frozen Orb build, I kind of want to play Sorcerer again. So that's where I'm at. I was like, let's try it. Okay, but you know, I don't actually know, you know, how this build is supposed to work. I kind of you know, downloaded or you know, I have a link to Woody Joe's build, you know, the skill points and stuff. But I'm not sure it'll work while leveling, because you know, we're definitely missing a lot of little things here and there. Okay. Look for survivors on the road. I don't know where we're heading to. But you know, we're let's give it a try. That's where I'm at. I mean, definitely, the frozen orb feels very cool, but I don't know if it's actually, I don't know if it's, here, filter, show my class only. Offensive. This one, we really need this one. Unlocked by completing chapter 2 in season journey. Oh my god, how are we gonna get it? Wait, I'm pretty sure this was around the previous patch already. But I guess before, you know, it was you had to get it from an item. But now you can actually get it from yeah, now you can actually get it from the season journey, which is kind of nice. But, you know, I don't have it done yet, so I think it's you. Season journey 1. Oh, yeah. How hard is it going to be? Complete any dungeon. That's easy. Dungeon in Fractured Peaks. That'll be easy too. Side quests. Collect a Whispering Key. That's easy too. Let's check 2. Cellars. That's kind of annoying. Stronghold easy. Chip Gem easy. Malignant Tunnel should be pretty easy. 25. So basically once we hit 25, then our build will activate. You know, before that, it's going to really suck. So, you know, it doesn't seem too bad. Too bad. Yeah, so it's doable. But, you know, we'll probably go Chain Lightning again. Chain Lightning is really nice at low levels, but, you know, it kind of sucks at higher levels. I mean, I could try to get creative, but... You know, I felt like, you know, when I first started Diablo IV, I was actually a sorcerer. Because in the beta, I really did enjoy Rogue. But then, you know, it ended up being that sorcerer was equally disappointing when the game went live. So it's it was a little bit sad. But let's just go with this. Chain Lightning critically strikes. Alright. Okay, so here, let me just mindlessly level. That's what we're doing. That's Diablo for you. So yeah, so today I was still, you know, up 5 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, an hour ago. I had no idea what I wanted to stream. I was like, what's left? So, you know, PGR, we finished the story yesterday. And we're done with all the events. So there's essentially nothing to do for PGR until tomorrow, which we'll have weeklies to do. But, you know, in terms of events and stories, there literally is nothing to do. Essentially for the next 3 weeks. So, you know, we have a lot of free time coming up. So, you know, PGR is kind of not an option. Then I was thinking about Project Sekai. And, you know, I haven't been feeling well since Wednesday. So... For Project Sekai, you know, we have a lot of story to do. But, you know, I'm not feeling well, so I can't do story. And yesterday afternoon, you know, I actually did a special Project Sekai stream. It was not very successful. I was attempting to full combo Yoru ni Kakeru on Expert for the first time. I've never full comboed it before. In fact, I don't think I've ever full comboed a 24 song, you know, much less a 25. But I was also doing it while singing the song itself. So I did that for like 2.5 hours and we were pretty unsuccessful. Well, we didn't succeed, but you know, we got pretty close a few times. So, you know, it was a lot of fun. But after that, my eyes were so tired. I was like so dead. And basically, yeah. That's, I feel like it still lingers from yesterday. So my eyes can't see, you know, my eyes still very tired, so I didn't want to play the rhythm portion on my phone. And then I was trying to set up some stuff last minute. I was thinking, I've been talking about this for a while, but you know, I wanted to do a stream where I just look at the future gachas. Why can't I click on that? Where I wanted to look at the future gachas coming to Project Sekai. So, you know, I was looking for that too, but then I realized, you know, it still comes down to the same thing. I should finish story before I do that. Because, you know, I'm pretty sure for me, and I've mentioned it before, that the characters I like are always the characters that, you know, I relate to, or I have an emotional connection with. You know, more so than, you know, just someone who's visually attractive. So, you know, it really, really comes down to finishing the story for me. Look for survivors on the road. Okay, let's see what we got here. Maximum mana. Element. I remember there's some... I was looking at the build. See, I have teleport's nice. And Frost Nova would be nice too. But yeah, so, you know, I was kind of left with nothing to play again. Because I'm so tired from yesterday's Project Sekai that I couldn't stream it again. Essentially, that's what it was. So yeah, sorry guys. Oh, hold on, I could have sworn Spark regenerates I could have sworn it regenerates mana, but it doesn't. Only Frostbolt does. We'll just keep this for now. So, you know, that's why I'm playing Diablo again. I told myself I wouldn't play it again, but, you know, here I am. I'm kind of, I think I've mentioned this on my streams, as well as to my friends as well, that, I am feeling a little stumped on, you know, my channel and, what to stream. So, you know, that's where I'm at. Ooh, staff. This will probably be a big upgrade. Yay! 24. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah, my eyes are still pretty tired. So, you know, I am shopping for a tablet. But I'm also kind of stumped about my tablet too, so I don't know what to do about it. You know, if anyone has an Android tablet recommendation for Project Sekai, please let me know. Which is, you know, pretty... that's not going to happen on a Diablo 4 stream. It would be nice though. Malignant Heart. Pants. Oh, we're going out. Yeah, but it does feel about this game itself, you know. You know, I am quite conflicted about it. Or, you know, I'm not that conflicted about it. I'm more there's nothing nice to say about the situation. And, you know, I don't like to cause controversy. That's not, you know, that's not part of my my style or, you know, what I like to do. So, you know, kind of just leaving it behind. You know, part of me always wants to go back because I, you know, I really loved Diablo back in the day. I was like, we should do an let's do a dungeon. Which one though? Become injured. I'm looking for something sorcerer to do. The hell? This thing's fixed now. You see this? I remember this very clearly. I died here. This is like my first death. I died here on my rogue. Because for some reason this area was changed to level 50. You know, even when you unlock the this post campaign mode, somehow this was locked to 50, which was really stupid. But I died there, which, you know, really sucked. Okay. I see these malignant tunnels now. I don't really understand the malignant tunnel system yet. But, you know, it seems like something where you can find... you can farm, essentially, legendary gems from Diablo 3. Which was, you know, a very, very cool part of Diablo 3. I mean, the tuning was difficult. In the earlier seasons, and in the later seasons, things got out of hand. But I think when they were first released, it was kind of universally praised. Like, it was a really cool feature. I definitely enjoyed it, and you know, I think a lot of people were too at the beginning. Okay, I was like, which one should we do? We don't have any waypoints, so we're gonna have to travel to everything manually. That, or I should try to farm the specific ones that I do need, like you know, like I should probably look up the build. I'm afraid to tab out though. That's the other, you know, that's the other main issue of why I stopped playing Diablo 4 or stopped streaming it. I mean, playing it too. You know, because I'm really concerned about, you know, my streaming career, so I try to, you know, only play things that I can stream. But one thing is that there's memory leaks, very, very severe memory leaks. And I did say something in the, I think some patch notes or like a news article that said in the next patch, 1.1.1, that they would address some VRAM issues, you know, with the game, which I think is the issue with me, because definitely, you know, I've seen it, I've monitored it closely. After, you know, I alt-tab a few too many times, my GPU usage gets stuck at 100%. You know, even on, you know, I don't have settings maxed out because I wanted it to run a little cooler. But it definitely gets maxed out. And it definitely crashes my my game and freezes my OBS, you know, when I close the game too. So, you know, even if I try to reset it, it blows things up, which is not good. But, yeah. Hopefully that's, you know, if that gets fixed, you know, it'll be a lot more fun. You know, having the game freeze on you every 15 minutes if you tab out is really not good. But yeah, my throat's still feeling really funny. So, you know, I don't know.
Oh, thank the heavens. I was afraid you wouldn't come.
I really don't know, man.
First, I should have.
You know, otherwise, I really wanted to do Night Court's story.
The malignants have spread.
You know, I'm really enjoying Project Sekai as well, so would have been nice. Oh, I'm supposed to defeat something here. Oh, it's so far. How are we gonna get there? I was like, let's get the waypoint first. Let's get the waypoint, then head over there. And hey, let's just be super boring. That's what I found about Diablo 4, that I felt like unlike Diablo 3, which I kind of felt like was tuned a little bit better at the start. You know, before they did, you know, what was popular demanded by people. But you know, it's really boring how every build essentially uses the same skills. There's like zero variety whatsoever. There's like just very, very little. You like change a main skill, that's it.
I'm out of mana.
Nice. So apparently they're gonna change goblins too, so that they always drop a legendary, so it feels a little bit better. You know, but I think you have to be level 15, and that's next patch as well, so nothing for us. But it would be nice, you know, as opposed to, you know, finding a goblin and having it drop, you know, worse loot than a single elite. Is that what they call them now? I also just realized that this horse has no armor on whatsoever. It's like naked. This is pretty far.
I'm not ready yet.
No. Finally find a chest and we have no keys yet. No, at least we're very overpowered right now. At these low levels. Trying to watch my GPU usage very closely.
What is this?
I also like that they I think they said they increased this. Yeah, side dungeon gives 40 instead of 30, and side quests give like 30 instead of 20. So that helps you finish your renown a little faster. You know, I did work on renown a lot. You know, at launch, but it was kind of boring. It was pretty boring and unengaging. You know, you kind of had to do it if you want your skill points and stuff like that. I'm feeling lag. Oh, there's a FPS monitor. I didn't realize that. Yay. Okay. Now back there. Mm-hmm. Goblin. Nice. That's our first yellow, I think. Still not as good as this white staff, though, I think. A little unfortunate.
I'm out of mana.
Another goblin. Wow. What's happening? It would be nice if we were level 15.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay. We're going the right way. I think it diverted us a different direction. Let me pick up here, let's just do chain lightning for now. Yeah, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna experiment anymore. I'm done. You know, with a game that's poorly balanced, there's no use to experiment. There's only, you know, essentially, you know, very few meta builds.
I'm out of mana.
Let's see. 36 wand, 37 dagger. Close enemies. Lucky hit to execute, huh? Let's see. Strength, life. Take it. Another one. Pants again. Dex or just take the armor. gonna Ravening Pit. Let's do it. I've been hearing a lot of news about Path of Exile 2 also. You know, I don't want to start trouble. I'm not all about that controversy. But you know, I never really liked the Path of Exile 1. I'm like, all right, I'm bored of this already. Let's try Explode. I want the mana one. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's just bump that. All right, we're looking for Malignant Berserkers or something like that. Here's one of them. Surely the staff must be an upgrade. Nice. This one's not. Okay. Travel to the Rotting Bowel. We're done, I think. Okay, what do we get out of this? This is a Malignant Heart. So it just seems like Malignant Hearts, they drop how do you even say it? They essentially drop a heart. And then you you click it and it summons another mob. And then those can drop the gems itself. Okay. Alright, before we head out. Oh no. Am I frozen? Did I die? Are we dead? Or my CPU usage is at 80%. My GPU is fine though. So I don't know if this is memory leak levels yet, but it's bad. It's definitely very bad. So, you know, it's also surprising. Somehow it makes OBS and my tracker also use more resources. I'm not sure why or how. But you know, it's not at 100 yet, so we'll keep going until it actually gets closer to blowing up. You know, the real answer, you know, what I should have done is I shouldn't have streamed today. I should have just took the day off. You know, I've been thinking about, you know, pulling back my schedule. You know, not streaming every night. I know Steffi's told me that's a bad idea. You should stream more. But you know, there's a lot of you know, things I have to work on for the stream that I do offline too. That you know, I haven't had time for. Brutal Malignant Invoker. Malignant here. Brutal Malignant Invoker. I have no idea what these things are, but we'll do it. Did we just get attacked? Now we're looking for a Brutal Outgrowth. There's something in here. Oh, that's weird. I guess that guy summoned a tumor-like thing or something. That's weird. I thought you have to summon them in the tunnels. Okay, well, my CPU is dying. My GPU is alright, so let's keep going. Oops, wrong direction. Yeah, I really shouldn't have streamed. This isn't streaming. Put it that way. This is just just folly. There's no other way to describe it. You know. I'm just wasting my time. Let's see what time it is. We've been doing this 37 minutes. We'll probably end in an hour, or you know, after a full hour. So pretty soon. When it gets to roughly, you know, closer to 1, we'll probably end the stream. Okay, so this thing is the Malignant Tunnel. And the Malignant Tunnel seems is something you can enter without any cost. So our Invoker is here. But it was free to enter these tunnels, so you just have to find them on the map, I think. It's like a new tunnel. It's just a new type of dungeon to do. Oh, here. So it looks like we'll be back in this direction. Oh, both dead ends. I'm just watching very carefully. I do want to try out this frozen orb build. But I don't know if it's gonna happen. Ouch. Optional, capture the malignant heart. 2 of them. So all that was, free so far. I mean, you just kind of do it. But I think this opens up the thing at the end. And that has like a different boss, and then that one you have to kind of fight. And then that one's where you use the consumable. Indigo. Powerful, brutal, malignant foe. Hey Toshikuzu, welcome back. I might be ending the stream pretty soon though. Yeah. I told myself I should not play. Oh, let's see what's this. All right, so this one is for the vicious. This one's for brutal. Vicious, brutal. Vicious. Brutal is the only choice. We don't have a vicious one here. No, you're not late. I'm just gonna end the stream. Today I was debating. I'm still not feeling super well, and my eyes are really tired from yesterday's singing Project Sekai stream. So I didn't want to stream. I didn't want to stream again, or I couldn't. Not didn't want to. I couldn't really stream Project Sekai Rhythm again. And my voice is kind of, my throat hurts a little bit, so I can't do story either. So no Project Sekai, and then nothing to do in PGR. So I was like, might as well play Diablo. But Diablo's really not working for me. I think my disdain for the game comes through, and like, aside from the fact that a lot of people are angry with the game, and there are a ton of people streaming it, so it's not really working out for me. Okay, let's get out of here. But yeah, that's yeah, I hope so. Definitely really, that's why I really need I really want a tablet. With the tablet it wouldn't hurt my eyes, even while singing it, singing Yoru ni Kakeru for 2.5 hours. My voice was fine. My thumbs were fine. My head was fine. But my eyes were not. They're like so tired from staring at the little phone screen from so far away. Yeah, really kind of didn't make me want to play anymore. And so, I'm still shopping for a tablet. And I'm kind of stumped on that, so I don't know what to get either. Let's do this one. But yeah, at this point, it's oh no. We're creeping up on GPU usage. Hope are you feeling better now? Hope you're feeling better now at least. It's yeah. But I think tomorrow I'm kind of obliged to stream PGR because it's a new week. But what I really want to stream is Project Sekai, so we'll see. I could, I used to do, I used to always do, 2 different games in the same stream. Oh, that's good to hear. Glad you're feeling better. Yeah, I used to, when I first started, and even, I would say, before I started Project Sekai, I would almost always play 2 different games in the stream. I would switch halfway, either between Diablo and Diablo 3 or Diablo 4 and PGR. And Star Wars and other stuff like that. But, I feel like that doesn't really work too well now. So I try to keep it to, 1 game at a time, whenever possible. Yeah, but tomorrow, it's probably going to be PGR. I mean, I could do PGR on Tuesday instead, but it is kind of ideal to do PGR on Monday since it's the first day, you know. There's the most stuff to do that day. But at the same time, there are no events, so it could be a very, very short stream. So I may be able to, you know, jump halfway to Project Sekai story. Halfway. It would be a little bit weird, but it could be worth doing again because I'm really enjoying Project Sekai and I really want to play it, even though I feel like I have to do that. I have to be there for Monday for Punishing Grey Raven, but you know I could switch halfway again. Really want to do that Night Court story. I'm definitely looking forward to it. But yeah, today, I don't know. I'm almost, I don't want to say it, but you know, maybe I caught COVID on Wednesday, which would be, you know, horrible luck for me because I did not leave the house at all. It's pretty, you know, if it's me that has COVID, it's pretty ridiculous. Like I was literally at home for the last 5 days. And I only left the house once. And it was for, I was only exposed for like under a minute. That was, you know, that's how little interaction I had outside. It was literally a minute. I got out of the car and walked up to the counter, asked for the takeout, got it immediately, and then walked out. That was it. So, I mean, I had very low exposure. I watched too much N25 reaction on YouTube that I think I might disappear too. Yeah. That's what everyone seems to really like the Night Court story. So, you know, I'm really looking forward to that. I think I do think Night Court is kind of I do think Night Court's kind of, you know, it's kind of how I feel a lot of the time. If not most of the time. Yeah, what's grass? Who needs grass? Just play games. Sturdy staff. Let's check you have upgrade? Some kind of upgrade. Ooh, even bigger one.
Please, take this.
97. Play games with grass. No, just play at home. Play at home, guys. Don't be silly. Who needs no grass? No, grass is, you know, the sun comes out, you know. You might burn if you're a vampire, like me. No sun, no grass. Just take vitamin D tablets at home. You don't need grass. You don't need sun either. 10. Okay, we caught up with our rogue, which we also kind of only played for an hour. Yeah, Night Court story coming soon. You know, hopefully that's definitely the next thing I have planned to do. Maybe so. I'm not saying for sure, but probably tomorrow night. And a chance it will be the day after. You know, if PGR somehow has, you know, a ton of content to do, which I don't think there is.
I'm not ready yet.
Night Court. Yeah. But you know, I was always, you know, I was thinking about what to stream, and I do want to look at the gotchas, like all the future gotchas, and kind of, you know, pick something out to save for. But you know, I really should finish all the stories. At least Night Court. I would say 95% chance that, you know, Night Court will be my favorite story. And it's unlikely I will find a, you know, a more favorite character outside of Night Court and more Jump. I mean, I could be surprised. Oh no, what's happening? What's happening? Okay, I should probably reset pretty soon. My GPU is definitely at it's at 86% already, so the memory leaks are happening. I definitely need to I need to reset pretty soon before it crashes and blows up everything. Very dangerous. Because it actually you know, when it freezes and I close the game, it actually crashes my OBS too. Or it freezes it up to like a minute. So essentially it disconnects me. Well, I don't know if I can make this. It's really dangerous. Ugh, what am I doing? Yeah, it's horrible right now. My tracker is using up 50% of my GPU, which never happens. It's just because I ran out of VRAM, I think. There's no way to fix it either, other than rebooting the computer. At least that I know of. I do hope they, I mean, they said they would patch it out, not this coming Tuesday, but the next Tuesday after, so. A ring. It's probably better, yeah. I should have, you know, I haven't announced this on my streams or anything, because, I guess I'm not quite sure myself. But I kind of want to stream a little bit less. Not stream a little bit less, but, I mean, I'm not quitting, but I want to work on things for the stream, which, you know, I haven't gotten around to. I also didn't want to mention this, but I am actually, I should not mention this. I say that, and then I immediately go to mention it. I should not mention this, but I'm actually eligible for follower emotes right now. But, you know, I haven't drawn any yet, so, you know, I can't I can't release any yet. You know, I need to work on one more at least, so I can get a follower emote out. And it's gonna be another 5 slots, so it's needs a lot of ideas and stuff. And if you see my emotes right now, I've actually drawn them all myself. You know, I'm not a great artist, but you know, I did my best. And on the budget I have, that's what I can do. But you know, I have I think I can crank out a few more. At least that's the hope. You know, 5 more would be nice. I don't know if I'm always consider going back to rogue already. This feels so slow. This feels really slow and really boring. It's nothing like PGR or Project Sekai. I'm frozen. Level. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Oh crap, we're running into pre-rolls, aren't we? We have 5 minutes. Let me finish this dungeon. Can we finish in 5 minutes? You think we can? I don't know. We're so slow. We have no move speed. I don't know if it's doable. Ah. Let me try to hustle. Yeah, I don't think I mean, there's gonna be a new patch for Diablo, so maybe it'd be better to stream it then. You know, be something new. Might be a little bit more fun. I don't see any, you know, major changes happening though. I almost feel like, you know, Blizzard has lost so much goodwill among the community that they can never do anything right anymore. Even if they do things right, people will still, you know, flame them and blame them for anything. I do feel like that's the nature of modern game development, or just, you know, social media culture as well. You always find someone to blame, find someone to you know, destroy. It's not based on, you know, facts or reasoning or anything. It's just whatever is popular at the moment. To hate and to love. Okay, let's hurry up. Let's hurry up. Let's get this boss down and we'll be out of here. Oh my god, we almost died there.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, we're alive. Oh, he's down. Go for the kill. Ah, damage is so low.
I'm out of mana.
We're gonna go overtime on him. I'm gonna have to run like a minute ad. Sorry, everyone. Kill. Yes, kill. Here, teleport out of that. Oh, okay. Do we have time? I don't know what time it is. At least we finished the dungeon. What time is it? It's 58:45. We have 1 minute to end the stream. All right. Hey, Chuya, I'm going to end the stream. Well, now people are showing up, and now I'm like, oh, I shouldn't end the stream. Well, even if I don't end the stream, I still have to close this. So my stream may freeze up really bad here. We'll see what goes. I'm closing the game. I may die right here, right now. I'm going to die. Well, I'll be right back. I'm going to close the game because I have memory leaks. I have to. I'm alive, though. Yeah, it's, I mean, I'm fine playing Diablo 4, but, you know, I don't think anyone wants to see me play Diablo 4. And definitely, you know, people who don't already know me like you two don't want to watch me play Diablo 4. It's like I can never, you know, I'm kind of focused on growing my stream. Definitely there's zero growth for me in Diablo 4 right now. And, you know, at the same time, I don't think you guys are like watching it either. No one likes Diablo 4 right now. It's like everyone seems to hate it. It's just, you know, I know Steffi hates it too. But, you know, Steffi's hated the game since before it came out. He's just not a Diablo. He's not a Diablo fan. Okay, but yeah, I don't know. It's just I really should stick to more Project Sekai right now. I feel like you never seen gameplay of it? That's true. I guess I could play a little more, but or how about that? I'll play a little more, but I'll take a break first then. I just closed the game. I'll have to reboot it, and I had to save my computer from blowing up. At least my GPU usage is back down now. Okay, I'll be right back. I guess I'll run my ad break and then I'll continue Diablo 4 a little bit. In case anyone still wants to watch. All right, thank you everyone. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Thank you everyone for waiting. All right, let me boot this back up. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ta-da. Okay. Let's hope everything's still okay. 99% CPU, what's going on? Hopefully it's just while loading. So yeah, this is Diablo 4. It just came out about a month and a half ago, I think. But I mean, it's technically the sequel to Diablo 3. So, you know, when I was younger, I played a lot of Diablo 3. So it's a really important game to me. And because of that, I was really excited for Diablo 4. You know, I did play a little bit Diablo 2 also when I was younger. But, you know, not as much as I played Diablo 3. Diablo 3 is really the one that, you know, meant a lot to me. Alright, let me try to get rid of some of this stuff first.
Let's have a look at you. Need something forged?
So yeah, as for the game, the general idea is that you kill monsters, you kill demons, and you get loot. That's essentially the main draw of Diablo. And when Diablo, you know, it's been around for a long time. Or, you know, Diablo 1, I think came out, I don't actually know. I never actually played Diablo 1, but it came out a long, long time ago. I think it was probably one of the first, you know, type of looter games, you know, before the more more modern games came out with it. You know. So, you know, like you know, like Diablo 3 or, you know, like Path of Exile, as well as, you know, other games like Borderlands, you know, Borderlands, the loot system is kind of like based off of Diablo. You know, Diablo is kind of the original. And so if you like picking up loot and getting your character stronger, that's kind of how it works. Let's see, Krills. All these rings suck, so I'm just gonna leave them alone for now. But you know, that's the basis of it. So it's on PC. I think it's also on console. So on PC, if you play with keyboard, then it's a click to move. So, you know, it feels a lot like the older Blizzard games, like you know, Warcraft and Starcraft, as well as, you know, like League of Legends. So, you know, if you play League of Legends, you know, League of Legends is based off Dota, which was a map in Warcraft 3. So this type of, you know, isometric view, click to move type of gameplay. So, you know, it feels at home for a lot of you know, old fans in that sense. That's defensive. You gain 11 bearish. Okay, I don't know what these things are. I'm just gonna, oh, I know this one's pretty good. 3 seconds is really low though, so let's just do it. We need power right now. Yeah, I think I mean, okay, so, you know, aside from, I've said this many times before, so but I love talking about it if someone wants to hear. So I don't mind repeating it. But Diablo means a lot of things to different people, and but it means different things to different people. So, you know, for a lot of people, it was kind of their first RPG, like it kind of was for me. I think I actually played Diablo 2 before I played Final Fantasy 6, which was kind of my first JRPG, and my first RPG in general. You know, let me read this first. Resource draining effects are 50% less effective. This could be good too. Critical strike cold. Slap that one. But, you know, one thing is, it's just an RPG. So to a lot of people, Diablo is just an RPG. And, you know, to other people, it's a loot system. To other people, it's the click to move. So, you know, people who like League of Legends might like this type of gameplay because you click to move and, you know, click to shoot your skill shots. And to a lot of people, though, Diablo is the story and the theme, which itself is pretty weak. The Diablo story is, I mean, some people love it. Some people have, you know, very fond memories of it, but it's not exactly, you know, great storytelling or anything. It's I mean, for its time, it might have been okay, but it's pretty basic.
What will it be?
So it's, but to a lot of people, this type of dark European medieval fantasy, dark European medieval high fantasy. So, you know, it's you know, European medieval fantasy. So, you know, like, you know, knights and wizards and, you know, it's, you know, it's kind of like run down like this. There's no technology, but it's also very dark because, you know, it involves demons and demon slaying and necromancers and blood. Yeah. I mean, it does have a story, but, you know, essentially most of the people who play this game skip the story. I played through and I listened to it, but I was like, man, this quality is so bad compared to, you know, PGR story, Final Fantasy story, Project Sekai story. Those are all so much better, yeah. But, you know, aside from the story, it's the theme. So, you know, a lot of people really made a big deal about Diablo 4, kind of returning to the Diablo 2 aesthetics. Where everything's very kind of gritty and it's very low. It's not as colorful as like Diablo 3. So Diablo 3 went a little more modern where, you know, they had flashy effects and, you know, giant meteors and glowing arrows and glowing swords and stuff like that. And then these old Diablo fans hated that, but I loved it. You know, I love anime too. So if there was an anime Diablo, I would totally play it. But, you know, for the Diablo fans of old, they hated it because, you know, Diablo fans, if you kind of stereotype Diablo fans, they're kind of, they're not very nice people. They're a little bit angsty, a little bit, they're kind of like internet neckbeards in general. I don't want to be too rude or anything, but that's the type of players it draws, you know. Very angry, you know, very I don't know how else to describe it in a nice way. But, you know, so I don't know. It's just it meant a lot to me because it was one of my earlier RPGs. But overall, I'm not sure I enjoy it anymore. And, you know, I definitely do not, you know, it doesn't fit my brand. It doesn't fit my channel. It doesn't. I look at all the other games I play and like one does not fit. You know, I play Punishing Grey Raven. I play Project Sekai. Do Duolingo learning Japanese. There's like one of these doesn't fit. And it's obviously this one, but you know, this game has this a whole set of controversies and, you know, issues right now, which you know, people are really jumping on the bandwagon, hating on it. Perhaps not, you know, for the right reasons. You know, I dislike it for different reasons. Other people are disliking it for, you know, other reasons that I think are not as reasonable as mine, or perhaps not reasonable at all. But I do, you know, it's very nostalgic for me. I do like click to move, you know. It's kind of because I'm really bad at, you know, first person shooters. I'm really bad at FPS. I never trained up my skills, so I was just never any good at it. Put it that way. So, you know, I always played a lot of click to move games. And I also played a lot of MMOs too for a while. Yeah. So, I mean, I was hoping I would like this game. But I don't like it anymore. I mean, I kind of like it because it reminds me of the past. It's very nostalgic. But the game itself, I'm not really enjoying it. I mean, I'm enjoying it a little bit, but there's a lot of issues with it that I can clearly see they made in response to other people's opinions, which do not align with mine. So essentially, things other people enjoy about the game that I don't. So it's kind of yeah. Like when I went back to play Diablo 3, before, you know, Diablo 4 came out, I really enjoyed it. I was like, oh, these were the good old days, and I had a lot of fun. But I cannot say the same thing about Diablo 4. You know, even though other people were raving about how much it's improved from Diablo 3, I feel the exact opposite. I feel like it's a downgrade from Diablo 3. But you know, that's the state of the community and the audience that Diablo draws. You you know, you take a little color out of it, and then they'll give you an Oscar for it, essentially. But I do like this click to move. I do like the skill builds. But it was a mistake to stream it today. I should have just took today off too. Yeah. But tomorrow, definitely no more Diablo 4. I said that I said this last time, but somehow I totally forgot. I should have I told myself, I would not play this. I would not stream this game again. But today, when I panicked, when I ran out of things to stream, I was like, all right, it's time for Diablo. When I should have just, not streamed anything. Okay, I'm trying to unlock something, but I don't actually know what's good. Yeah, it's just the pacing here feels so slow. I really wanted to try this Frozen Orb build too, but to get to that point, it's quite a drag. Yeah, I'm open for recommendations. I actually don't I'm a little bit lost on what to stream because PGR is a little low on content this patch, and Project Sekai is very tiring for me, which I do want. I love that game right now, but I'm too tired to stream it today. I was too tired to voice it, the stories, and I was too tired to do the rhythm portion. But yes, I am looking to branch out in games a little bit. I was thinking about Honkai Star Rail. That's probably next on my list that I wanted to try. It seems to resonate with everything pretty well. But other than that, I don't have too many games I was playing. I actually purchased Vampire Survivors. Vampire Survivors during the Steam sale, so that was a few weeks back. But I got a refund on it, which now I'm kind of regretting. I wish I didn't, but at the time I was like, oh, I'm gonna be so busy with this new PGR patch, and now I'm already done with all the PGR stuff. Wait, what's HSR? What's HSR? Tell me. Wait, so which game? What game do you love? What are you guys talking about? I'm lost now. Honkai Star Rail. Yeah. I'm thinking about playing Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, that one I am. Definitely. I do want to try that, but I have to set it up, and I didn't set it up today. That's essentially it. So I probably will download and play that and stream it pretty soon. It's definitely very high up on my list. I don't actually know too much about it. I do know that Stardew Valley, Hades, Omori, Cult of the Lamb, Danganronpa, The Binding of Isaac. I think I actually own. It's not as tiring as Genshin. Okay, yeah, it's like turn-based, right? Yeah, I'm thinking of I'm definitely gonna try it out soon. Let's see, Stardew Valley I've never tried. Hades I've actually played, but only on my Nintendo Switch, which I technically could stream, but I gave my Switch to my sister, so I don't want to take it back. But if I really need to, I can. Omori, I've never heard of that one. Cult of the Lamb, I don't know what that is. Binding of Isaac, I think I have an old copy somewhere on Steam, I think. Danganronpa is it like a visual novel? I've watched a little bit of the Danganronpa anime here and there. Yeah, Stardew Valley is very popular too. Maybe next time that's I just missed the Steam sale. When was the Steam sale? Forgot already. I think it was sometime early July. But yeah, other than that, I've kind of wanted to play Vampire Survivors, like that kind of game. It's something that's you know, that's actually why I returned Vampire Survivors. Daughter in FF film at OK No Film. Wait. What do you mean, Steffi? Are you saying your daughter was at the fan festival in Las Vegas? I'm not getting it. Yeah, I don't know what Danganronpa games are about, but I did watch the anime. Oh, she's an FF. Okay. Cool. Is she streaming it too? Yeah. No, not yet. Is this a different daughter? Wait, so tell me what Danganronpa games are like. Are they visual novels or are they like RPGs or what's the deal? What happens in a Danganronpa game? Or like what's the gameplay like? Is it like all story or is it turn-based combat? I've only watched the anime a little bit. I forgot which one. I think there were like 3 seasons or something, like two or three seasons, and I watched a little bit of the first season. Visual novel, yeah, okay. Yeah, definitely, you know, visual novels are kind of high up on my list to stream. But at the same time, you know, visual novels kind of overlap, you know, overlaps with Project Sekai's story right now. Because, you know, which requires, you know, my voice and reading. So I don't want to do that every day because I would like to rest my voice in between days. So, but definitely, you know, I do enjoy visual novels a lot. That's why I enjoy PGR too. PGR and Project Sekai stories, because I do enjoy what they call visual novels, you know. Back in the day, people just used to call those RPGs, you know. All RPG stories were that way. But, you know, now those are called visual novels. What's that other one? Have you guys played Steins Gate or watched Steins Gate? I know there's a visual novel for that as well. I did watch a couple episodes of the anime for that. But I remember seeing it available for as a visual novel game too. Yeah, it's pretty highly reviewed. So it's you know, it's up there on my list of things to try. But you know, it does cost money too, which I don't have a lot of, so ideally something free would be nice. Also, there's that what's that other one? Doki Doki Literature Club. I know that's a visual novel, and that one's free. Yeah, money. Doki Doki Literature Club is also very high up on my list of games to play and stream. Yeah. But you know, the thing is that, you know, now that I have Project Sekai, there's a lot of Project Sekai stories to catch up with. I mean, first I want to catch up with, you know, the main stories. Gonna do Night Court next, definitely. But you know, we have beyond Night Court, we definitely have Vivid Bad Squad next, and then Leonid. But after that, you know, there are a ton of event stories to catch up on, and they come up with a new one like every week and a half. So there's a lot of stuff that I could stream. So you know, I'm really hoping to get to that. It's just my voice is really tired from doing PGR story yesterday, and you know, and not feeling too well since Wednesday. I'm hoping it's not COVID, but I might you know, do a test tomorrow. It would be pretty unfair if I caught COVID, because I have absolutely like zero exposure, basically. Yeah, But yeah, what's the one? Vampire Survivors. That's kind of what I wanted. You know, I've watched Marin play it. And I've definitely played games of that sort before. I played it on what's that one on phone called? Lonely Survivor. That's essentially the same thing. Lonely Survivor. There was a Korean one that was kind of like black and white too. I played that one for a while too. I forgot what it was called. But it's that type of, you know, where the monsters just spawn endlessly around you in kind of an open area and you kind of just walk around. But the reason I got a refund for it is because Diablo 4 Season 1 was coming out. And I was like, there's no way Diablo 1 Season... There's no way, you know, Diablo 4 Season 1 could be that bad. But I was wrong. Yeah, I heard about the graduations. Very sad. The Mr. Rias is graduating from Niji Sanji Ien, so you know, for a Niji Sanji Ien fan like me, it's very disappointing. But I mean, I'm sure he has a good reason. I know I did read about it. It's I think a lot of people were harassing him earlier on, so he's just kind of burnt out. This is what it seems like. And you know, right after you know, Nina graduated too. It's extra sad. So but yeah, there's today was also there's also another Vampire Survivors like game out there. Hollow Cure. It's actually a fan-made game based on Hololive VTubers. Oh yeah, yeah. Luxium is real popular. But Hollow Cure, I thought about that one's free. I think it's a free fan game. Yeah, it does hurt. So it's but you know, what can we do? So, you know, we'll have to life, you know, we'll just have to life moves on. We'll have to get by. You guys will be all right.
I lack the needed man.
2, 3. $13. Yay. Oh, so yeah, that's why I returned Vampire Survivors, but now I'm regretting it because, you know, I don't really feel like playing Diablo. I was hoping it would turn out well, but I'm just here right now. I guess who do I watch the most in Luxium? That's my question. I don't think I watch anyone in Luxium too often. I mean, for male VTubers in Niji Sanji Ien, definitely the one I watch the most is Kyo Kaneko. I watch the most, and then I also watch Sunny sometimes too, and Doppio. You know, I mentioned this before. I'm actually kind of new to VTubers. I didn't find out about VTubers until pretty recently. I've mentioned this before. I don't think I did not find out about VTubers until July 2022. So literally just a year ago is when I first watched a VTuber. I was like, oh, I didn't know they existed. So I forgot. I think Luxium debuted in 2021, right? Like December 2021, I think. Definitely, or somewhere around there. I think it was 2021. But definitely, definitely they debuted before I found out about VTubers. Yeah, I've only known about VTubers for about a year, and I've kind of only really started watching them for about half a year. But that's kind of all I watch on YouTube now. Yeah. It is sad. I mean, Box missed this. Yeah, that's three. That's three out of That's three in Luxium. So yeah, it's very sad to see Mystical, but I'm sure he has his reasons. And it's probably what he wants. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's see. We're still. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just wandering around now. Let's do a dungeon. Let me find a dungeon that I need the thing of. Wait, but before I forget, that's Vampire Survivors. I returned it because I thought Diablo 4 would. I was like, I would rather play Diablo 4 Season 1. I don't have time for Vampire Survivors. But now I'm like, oh, I think I would rather play that instead. So I definitely made a mistake returning it. But I've also thought about playing Halls of Torment. I think that's like a new indie version, like a new similar type of game. So that one's new, so it's not on sale. So Halls of Torment is definitely something I'm considered streaming as well. No, yeah, it's not even, the game's not even released yet. It's a type of it's an early access. But it's kind of it's just like Vampire Survivors, so it's kind of an endless, auto-attacking survival game, like Lonely Survivor. That's the one I played on mobile, on Android. I'm sure it's on iOS too. Lonely Survivor. And there was another one that was Korean, but I totally forgot what it was. Horror game? Ugh. Ugh, I hate horror games. Horror games are scary. I don't want to play those. Maybe for Halloween or something. But horror games is not something I enjoy. But if I had an audience, if I had an audience and you guys want to watch me play a horror game, maybe for Halloween. But definitely not. It's not something I would normally play. You love horror games? Oh, recommend me one. What would you play? Like for a newbie to horror games. Preferably something cheap or free. Really need something cheap or free. I'm definitely not shelling out $70 for a horror game. Mortuary Assistant. Yeah, I mean, anytime Five Nights at Freddy, yeah, I don't know about that one. That one's really popular. Mortuary Assistant, I've definitely seen some people stream it, but I've definitely not watched any of them. I've definitely not watched it when they stream horror. It's not my thing. Which is kind of interesting because Meliko is one of my Oshis, but she seems to stream a lot of horror games too, but I don't really watch them when she does. Too scary. I don't like being scared. Resident Evil? Yeah. Resident Evil probably costs big bucks though, right? definitely. Ah, I'm surrounded. Alright, that was harder than it should have been. Yeah, I remember watching one of those Resident Evil movies. I think the original one. It just shows how old I am. I remember watching the original one, the first one. That was a long time ago. Wow. A really long time ago. But I don't think I've ever played a Resident Evil video game. I've definitely watched a few movies though. Yes, horror is definitely not my thing. Which is, you know, I mean, Diablo is like not really horror. It's like a dark fantasy. But I'm not even a fan of Diablo's theme. I kind of just like it because of the loot. And because, you know, it was kind of... Oh, that's good. It's kind of, you know, my first RPGs in that sense. 60... put on the armor. Leave that off for now. 70. Oh, let's do this. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know either. Let me see. Is there like a newer one? Because, you know, Resident Evil's been out for a long time. Is there like a recent one or something? Let me check. Let me check. Okay, I hate tabbing out because the memory leaks are coming. Resident Evil theme. Save 75% off. My birthday? When is my birthday? A secret. This one came out in 2015. It's only $5 with the 75% off. With the 75% off. It looks like it's $20 USD, and right now it's 75% off until August 7th. I don't know if this is the one, but this is the one that came out in 2015, and it's the first one that Google shows up with. So not too expensive. Here, Resident Evil franchise sale. There's some newer ones. There's a Resident Evil Village. So that one is that one came out 2 years ago. That one is $40. But it's on sale for $20. Then there's other ones here. Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil 5, Biohazard. There's too many. I don't even know. And they're all scary, so why would I want to play any of them? The Village one's good. Okay. Good as in it's fun, or good as in it's scary? I don't like scary though. Yeah, like I don't really watch horror movies either. It's just fun to be scared. Bo. Alright, we found the last one. But yeah, I think Honkai Star Rail definitely sounds good. That's definitely on my list next. And you know, other than something like Vampire Survivors, which is kind of my, you know, replacement to Diablo. Especially if you're not the one playing it. Just watching people get scared. Okay, where are we at? What do we need here? Glass cannon, I think. Glass cannon. 1, 2, 3. Blizzard, meteor, firewall, ball lightning, discharge, icy veils, snap freezes. I guess so. Maybe for Halloween. But yeah, definitely, you know, next time I list is Honkai Star Rail. I think that's a good one. I might pick up Halls of Torment or Vampire Survivors since it's only $5. And it's kind of my replacement for Diablo, you know, for when I don't have enough brain power to play something like Project Sekai or eye power, you know. Something kind of mindless where you can just Halloween is like 3 months away. Lucky hit chance. I don't actually know what to do for this build. I think this one's pretty good here too. Nice, like that. Yeah, today's it's the end of July already, so August, September, October. What's going on? Okay, well, I guess I played Diablo for another hour, but it's just because I have you two to keep me company here. So, and I mean, Diablo's kind of like that too. It's I mean, especially with Diablo 4, the earlier levels are so slow and so boring. It does get a little bit better as you level up, but it's quite slow. All right, slay all enemies here. But yeah, I mean, the other option, you know, I did mention at first, but not completely, is that Hollow Cure is Hollow Cure is a Vampire Survivors type game, and it's free. And you know, it's based around VTubers, but it's only the Hollow Life girls. So it's free though, so I have considered playing that too instead of Vampire Survivors. But I'm not sure, you know, I'm not the biggest Hollow Life fan. Or you know, I don't watch too much Hollow Live. You know, I kind of I would say I think 95% of the VTubers that I watch are Niji-Sanji En. Yeah, I don't really ever watch them. The only one I watch, I don't really watch her. I listen to her. I listen to Hoshimachi Suisei. She's an amazing singer. You know, which I can't say the same for, you know. I can't say the same for anyone else. But Hoshimachi Suisei is an amazing singer. So I just listen to her music. Her music's on my playlist, but you know, I don't really watch her because I can't speak Japanese either. But yeah, I don't watch much Hololive. It's all Niji-Sanji En for me. They're really it's kind of what you know, part of what inspired me to just, you know, to start streaming as a VTuber. You know, it means a lot to me. Okay, let's check this thing right here. Where are we going? Season journey. Whispering Key dungeons. Dungeons and side quest. Okay, yeah. Do you guys have any Thank you, Chuya. That that really means a lot to me. And I appreciate you watching as well. But do you have any tips for starting out Honkai Star Rail? You can play it on PC, right? That's kind of it's kind of a requirement for me. Because my phone's kind of old and it sucks. Yeah. Any starter tips like don't spend your premium currency? There's probably a lot of guides out there. It was it was a pretty popular game. Let's see. Q X. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I do know that just do the story, don't spend the credit. That's cool. How friendly is the game for free to play? That's another question that I like to ask a lot. You just getting the characters you like, yeah. You know how good it is for free to play players, because it's just like Project Sekai for me. I'm essentially free to play. Really friendly? Friendlier than Genshin. I remember Genshin was not very friendly, at least from what I remember. Is it like PGR friendly? I would say PGR is like probably one of the most friendly. Complete. Oh, I have rewards to claim. Poison Creeper, Blood Lance, Punctures Poison. Claim them all. Alright, what's left? One more dungeon and a key. Easy peasy. Yeah, really friendly. Definitely looks I have been meaning to try it. It's definitely the first game on my list to try. And it looks like, we have time now. Friendly like PGR, that's really great. I didn't, I was too busy with PGR back then. But someone on the PGR forum, on PGR Reddit, mentioned that the female, is it called Wanderer? The player character, is it called Wanderer or something? But the female Wanderer, the voice actress, is Lucia's voice actress. That's what sold me on the game. And then, I've wanted to play it ever since. It's Lucia again. My favorite. Okay, got a waypoint. Let's ride. Actually, maybe, let me empty my bags. Yeah, it's the same voice actress, so it's pretty amazing. No, not Wanderer. I don't know. I forget, what is it called in Honkai Star Rail? The player character. Is it Traveler, Wanderer, Trailblazer, or something? I don't know. I don't know what it's called. But I know the female player character. That means the first person character is Ishikawa Yui. The Lucia's voice actress from Punishing Great Raven. Trailblazer, yes, I got it. Sorry, I got it wrong. Yeah, Trailblazer. Female Trailblazer is overpowered damage. Yeah. Female Trailblazer is Ishikawa Yui too. So I think I would be female Trailblazer. But yeah, things have changed a lot. Yes, I will pick I'll pick the Lucia one. Yeah, things have definitely changed a lot since since I started streaming, and even while streaming. Back then that was before Diablo 4 came out. I had really high hopes for this game. But it kind of let me down. And so, here I am now. Are there multiple? I'm assuming that the Honkai Star Rail has different servers then for different zones or different areas. It's not like it's kind of nice how what's that called? Project Sekai is one single server, right? for all English speaker. Like it's just one English server. You know, Punishing Grey Raven is split into like North America, I think Southeast Asia, and something like that. And then they have, you know, the CN and KR in Taiwan. Okay. All right. Well, so this, you know, this stream is going longer than I expected. Not that I mind, since you two are here now, keeping me company. But I guess I can keep going then. I'm feeling good now. I'm glad you two are here. Thank you for watching my streams. I'd be very sad if no one was here. I was ready to quit, and then you two showed up. All right, but I need to run pre-rolls real quick, and I'm also gonna reboot the game, so I clear any memory leaks. All right, thank you. I'll be right back. All right, run. All right, thank you. Ah, I'm back. Thank you everyone for waiting. Do you know what my Trailblazer level is? My Trailblazer level is 0 because I haven't started yet. Soon though, you know, I think now is really the time for me to try new games because PGR content is spent. We're really clear. We're you know, we're really clear and there's no more, you know, no PGR content left to do. It's kind of the first time in a long time. And now we have no Diablo, so you know, have more room to try other things. Yes, more games. So, you know, Honkai Star Rail is definitely the next thing I'm probably going to try to set up. Though I do, you know, I do want to do pretty often the Project Sakai story. I'm hoping to do at least, you know, probably at least 3 times a week until we catch up. But, you know, also trying to fill in the gaps here and there. So I feel like something like Diablo would have been nice. But, you know, honestly, Diablo does not fit with my... It doesn't fit with, you know, my personality or my brand or, you know, the community that I'm trying to build at all. At all. Like, absolutely not. So it's really, it's unfortunate. It's just a relic of the past. It's I always say that, you know, Diablo is really a relic of the past and a relic of my past. All right. Oh, we just finished. Yay. Wait, we didn't finish. Wait, did we finish? We did finish. Chapter 2. Okay, we can go straight to chapter 2, I think. I hope. Okay, yeah. We don't have to do chapter 1 now. I'll just ignore it. Cellars, Stronghold, Gem, Tunnel, 25. Wardrobe will be instant. Let's check out the town stuff actually. Yeah, I don't know anything about Honkai Star Rail except I know there's Natasha, the underworld doctor, because I keep seeing advertisements. Yes, I hope I get to see Natasha, the underworld doctor. I do see a lot of advertisements for Honkai Star Rail. I don't remember the other names though, but I do remember Natasha, the underworld doctor. Very, you know, under something doctor like that. Yeah, I do see. There's this guy with the shield. I don't know who that is. Definitely seen a lot of commercials, and I don't know, something else like 80 free pulls if you start now. Something like that. Only female on your team. Okay. Here, all junk. Let me upgrade. Do this. Okay, let's try to focus right now. Focus. Cellars, Stronghold. Craft the chip gem at the jeweler. Chip gem at the jeweler. Oh, upgrade one more time. Blacksmith. Wait, is that right? Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Yay! Smaller favor. Wait, are some of them greater favors? No, they're all smallers. I'll just ignore it. And I'm supposed to upgrade something at the potion guy. Craft this one. Ta-da! Wait, that didn't work. Why not? Upgrade your potions to minor. Oh no, what level's minor? Level 20. Okay, we still got to level up then. Level 20. Okay, so we have 20, 25. Change gear appearance. I can do that. Chip gem sellers. Let's go. Do you think I missed out a lot from you know, not starting Honkai Star Rail right when it came out? Like, did I miss out on too much stuff? Or is it still okay for new players? I do wonder. Armor items. Because yeah, I know it'll definitely not be as good starting out late. But hopefully it's not too far behind, so I could still, still possibly catch up a little bit. It's still okay? Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. Wait, I changed my clothes. Oh, I have to change 5 pieces. Welcome back, Chuya. Okay, let's just dress up like a clown. Since we have to, whoa, where'd I get all this exceptional armor from? That's pretty, at least it's a matching set. Do I have exceptional orb too? Grimoire, Molten Lotus, Relic Skull, Vajra, Visavajra, Demon's Eye Book. Demons. Ta-da. Oh no, the code's from release. Do I still get 80 free pulls or something though? That's what I want. I mean, I guess, it's bad if I missed out, but irregardless, it's better to start, earlier than later. So might as well start now instead of, a few months down the line. And it is the perfect timing. We just finished PGR, so I have plenty of time now. And I think I'm done with Diablo IV after today. Though, it is a lot more enjoyable with you two here. Thank you. Okay. Chip Jewel, Malignant Tunnel. Let's try this. But yeah, definitely that. Halls of Torment. Neither of you have heard of Halls of Torment or Vampire Survivors, right? The other event is just there. Will give you the same amount they originally give. Like, neither of you have heard of Vampire Survivors or Halls of Torment or Lonely Survivor. Lonely Survivor is the one on mobile. I played that one for a while, except my hands were burning from my phone, so I stopped. Oh, we can't even craft this yet. 20. We just need levels right now. Need fracture peaks. Let's I guess, it was kind of popular a while back. The Hollow Cure, yeah. Hollow Cure. I've watched Suisei play it a little bit. But, maybe it's free too. That's the upside. It's free and it's technically a VTuber game, so I'm a VTuber, so I should be playing that instead of Vampire Survivors. But I'm not. Okay, let's do this Malignant Tunnel first. But yeah, I do enjoy visual novels, but I think yeah. Yeah, visual novels though, we have a lot of visual novels to catch up on with Project Sekai. So, even if I do 3 times a week, yeah, we won't be done with Leonid until until the new PGR patch is out, and I'll definitely have, be a little bit busy again then. Slay malignant ghouls. Yeah, I did the show at right when it launched. The one that happened about 3 hours ago. But yeah, I like the I haven't done a single Project Sekai event story yet because, you know, I haven't caught up on the main character stories yet, which I kind of really wanted to do. So, you know, that's a lot of visual novel to do. Sorcerer Legacy of the Magi. We'll have to do that after. Yeah, I think, you know, when I first started Project Sekai, I actually missed a lot of stories. I missed a lot of shows, and I missed a lot of free gems from the stories too. Because I was like, oh, I don't want to do story yet. But I didn't realize there were free gems. I kind of missed them all. So now I kind of click through the stories. I click through the stories just to get the gems, and I'll try to read it later. In that sense. Is the next one N25? Yeah, that's why it's definitely the next on my list is to finish that. Which is why I don't know how story heavy is Honkai Star Rail. That's one thing I was a little bit worried about, you know. If it's too much story reading on stream, I would, you know, ideally like to do it, you know, every other day, not every day. I would think it would be a little too hard. It's a dead end. What happened? Yeah, I don't know much about Honkai Star Rail except that I think it's like turn-based battles, right? No, they talk in the story too. Okay. Is it all turn-based battles though? Not that long? Okay. So what would you say the primary gameplay loop of
I need time to prepare.
the primary gameplay loop of Honkai Star Rail is? Is it do you spend most of your time in the turn-based battles, or do you spend a lot of time in exploration or story? Like, what's most of the game spent doing?
It's locked.
Okay, I cannot. I don't have any invokers, so I'm out of luck. Let's get out of here. Let's see. All right, Malignant Heart completed. Cellar's Stronghold. Yeah, so it's level 20, 25. Stronghold, which we could do one now. And the chip gem to do was 20, so we just need levels. It's like, how's our bags? It's good. Let's do this one. It's pretty close. Oh, you forgot what I asked? Like, what's most of the gameplay in Honkai Star Rail? Is it like mostly combat, or mostly story, or mostly exploration? Exploration. Yeah, because if it's too much story, then it will kind of overlap with the Project Sakai story until I finish. If it's more like battle or exploration, then it's a nice balance with the rest of my streams, I think. Like, how much of the time do you spend doing turn-based combat? How much time do you spend, walking around the explorable zones?
Blessed are you who will die in the Mother's name.
Give this stranger the holiest of welcomes.
Combat, probably? Okay. That's good, then. Or, I mean, it's something that can go along with, Project Sakai story. Which is what I really want to do right now. It's just, my throat still kind of hurts today, so I couldn't do it. Combat. Is it like limited by energy, or can you keep playing? Because a lot of I know a lot of free-to-play gacha games with turn-based combat. Sometimes you can only play, like, you run out of energy, then you can't do anything for a while. Or is it kind of like where you can kind of farm as much as you like? Energy based, okay. Well, I guess I'll have to try to balance it out. Yeah, definitely start that sometime soon. Especially since you two have recommended it as well, so it's definitely something I'm looking forward to try. Looking forward to trying. It's all right. I don't know what time it is for you. For me, it's pretty late. But, it's all right either way.
Another lamb for the sacrifice.
All Hoyo games are based on energy. Even Genshin? I've only played a tiny bit of Genshin. The month it came out. But at the time I was at the time I didn't have a laptop. Yeah, at the time I didn't have a laptop, so I only had my phone, and I was really, really, really into Ragnarok Mobile at the time. Like, really, really, really into it. So, I would basically play that game like seemingly like 12 hours a day. Even though I said I quit gaming at the time. I was like playing, that was crazy. I have thought about, playing Genshin too. But, I guess, now is kind of the first time that I've had more time to try to do new games. Simply because I've given up on Diablo 4 and because PGR's story is at an end. There was that tiny, like, a week and a half period right after, right before Diablo came out, that I was like, oh, I'm done with PGR. Diablo's not coming out for, 1.5 weeks, so I can actually try some games. But, ever since then, I've been busy. I've been pretty busy with Project Sakai now as well. Genshin's so popular, though. It's hard not to want to try it. I did try, Wuthering Waves. That's what all the PGR fans are looking forward to. Oh, can't see. Yeah, I did play, you know, I think I mentioned this before. I played Tower of Fantasy a little bit. But, you know, I didn't really catch on to that game. It also felt a little bit it was too accelerated, which I really hated. I really hate games where they imported games where they try to catch up with the release server. And things just end up being too fast for anyone to play, or anyone to reasonably play. Not fun to climb a mountain for a single commission. It sounds like peak gameplay. Yeah. I mean, that's also something I like about Project Sekai. I like that, you know, their patches are not rushed. They're essentially a year behind JP server, and they're going to stay a year behind forever, which I'm fine with because that's the, you know, that's the correct pacing of the game. That's, you know, that's how the game was intended to be played. You know, if they came out with a Project Sekai patch, you know, every 3 days, it would be so exhausting. You know, if the gacha came every 3 days, the events came every 3 days, it would be so horrible. Yeah, that's true. 16, yay. Yes, I'm glad to have you here now. Thank you very much for your support. Okay, let's see. Let me pull up this build. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be doing. Enhanced teleport. Oh, here, Frozen Nova. Vulnerable. I need that. That's what I need the most, though. Miku, yes. It's my. I do feel like Project Sekai stories. I don't know if a lot of Japanese games are like this. I mean, sometimes Westerners, they kind of look down on JRPG and, you know, anime tropes. But you know, Sekai is the story is that, you know, it's created by your feelings, which is kind of it's a lot of theme in a lot of Japanese animes, as well as, you know, video games. Like, you know, Persona 5 is kind of based on that same thing too, where, you know, the castles are based on the feelings of the twisted feelings of, you know, those corrupted adults. And I'm sure there are a lot of, you know, other anime examples out there like that, which, you know, I can't name right now because but that's what you know, yeah, I'm sure that would be nice. But I mean, essentially though, that is kind of the idea, you know, of having my own streaming channel. It's my streaming channel is essentially my Sekai in a way, you know. I run things the way I want to. You know, I'm not exactly the most normal person, so, you know, I'm not like the, you know, a typical popular streamer, like so I might be a little different, but, you know, at least I try to run things the way I feel like. And you know what resonates with my personality, my beliefs. So in a sense, it's kind of like my own Sekai in that sense. So, and, you know, I'm just hoping other people appreciate it as well. Yeah, like I said, the Project Sekai story really resonates with me. Like, I was very pleasantly surprised. I did not expect it to be so like that. But, you know, I don't know if I've also mentioned this on my streams before. I don't know if you two have played a lot of MMOs. You know, I have a long history with MMOs. And I always say that, you know, part of me is still always searching for my forever MMO, which is essentially kind of like a owning my own MMO is kind of like a searching for an isekai. Not a sekai as in Project Sekai, but an isekai, like another world. That's kind of where the isekai genre started. Sword Art Online was essentially just it was a video game within the show. Yeah, I've actually quit MMOs a while back, but I keep getting drawn back, and part of me still really wants it. But I played a lot of my first MMO was Ragnarok Online. I shouldn't say that because it just reveals how old I am. But I played Ragnarok Online back in the day. Back in the day, it meant a lot to me. It was my first MMO, but definitely the one that I've spent the most time in. I don't even know if it's the most time, but the one that most left the biggest impact on me was World of Warcraft, and that was my second MMO that I ever played. And it was a really tumultuous time in my life. When I was younger and playing World of Warcraft. Then it was World of Warcraft was really a big deal back then. It was kind of the first really well done MMO. And looking back, I didn't actually play it for that long. I only played it for, I think, like 2.5 years. But it meant a lot to me, and I really spent way too much time in it. Back then, I was a really hardcore gamer. I think I spent close to, I would say, probably close to 14, 15 hours a day playing it. It was definitely a time. But I do have very, very fond memories of it back in the day. But I quit that game a long time ago. I think it's been over 10 years. Yeah, I used to play it like 14 hours a day. And then when Cataclysm came out, I think that's the third expansion, I quit the game. I was just done with it. And that's when I kind of hopped around to a lot of MMOs. I kind of jumped from one isekai to another isekai. That's my story. I jumped from one isekai to another isekai. And I kind of went through a ton of MMOs. I tried basically everything on the market. I remember playing Rift, and then we played Star Wars Old Republic. I played Lord of the Rings Online. I played Dungeons and Dragons Online. I played Guild Wars 2. I played Blade and Soul. I jumped through so many MMOs trying to recapture that the isekai moments from World of Warcraft. And I guess essentially I was never able to find it again. Part of me feels like I know a lot of older MMO fans also feel this as well. They feel like it was just because it was new and fresh that everything felt so magical. I don't know how else to describe it. It felt like isekai, like it was a grand new adventure. It was a new world, and just full of possibilities, and a better life. I don't know how to. Actually, I can write an anime about this, but that's what it felt like at a time. It was so I was also a lot younger too, so I was definitely in a very different state of mind back then. But I think essentially after Blade and Soul, or somewhere after Guild Wars 2 or Blade and Soul, I kind of gave up. I kind of gave up in ever finding an MMO ever again. So essentially that's kind of when I was playing a lot of Diablo 3. So Diablo is not a full MMO. Diablo 3 is not an MMO, and Diablo 4 is not really a full MMO either. But because I was so disillusioned with MMOs, even though I really loved them so much before, always trying to recapture that first isekai experience again. That, you know, I quit MMOs essentially, and I've been telling people that. But you know, life finds a way, and eventually I got dragged back into MMOs. Oh, I should mention, I did play Final Fantasy 14 A Realm Reborn right at launch, so 2.0 launch for Final Fantasy 14. But you know, that at that time I also dismissed it. I only played it for a month with all my friends, and I think all of them quit after a month as well. But you know, ever since then I was always a little bit lost. You know, part of me says I quit MMOs, but part of me is still looking for that, trying to capture that feeling from the past. You know, the isekai experience. The real isekai experience. That's what it is. And I tried to stay away, but eventually I got dragged back in. So first my sister started playing Ragnarok Online mobile. So this is not the original Ragnarok Online, but this is the new mobile one. It was fresh. It just came out. Truck-kun, who's that? Oh, what's happening? Alright, what? No. Don't have to know? Alright, I'll trust you. Yeah, my sister, she dragged me back to Ragnarok Online Mobile. I mean, you know, I also played the original Ragnarok Online with my sister, so we have a lot of fond memories together playing it. But you know, I got dragged back in, and you know, she started playing it, and she's the one who got me started. But she eventually quit before I did. So it was yeah, but I was kind of left playing that. And then essentially I quit Ragnarok Mobile pretty much like a week after the pandemic started. So it was like 2020. No, I don't. I'm sorry. I'm really bad with social media and memes. I'm too old for it. I mean, I'm not that old, but I kind of live under a rock. No, I don't know the meme. Should I look it up? Here, let me look it up. Truck-kun. Is it a game specific meme? Truck-kun memes. Truck-sama Truck-chan. Part of a series on isekai. Is a nickname given to trucks? Oh, so like the ones they get hit by before they get isekai'd somewhere else. Is that it? I didn't know that was a meme. I mean, I definitely seen that in isekais, but I never knew. I didn't know that was a Okay. Well, now I know. Yeah. What was the last one that I watched with that? I don't know. Something like that. Yeah, it's but yeah. Basically I quit Ragnarok Mobile after what's that one called? Basically the exact week the pandemic came out. Or like a week after. It's just too much. I was so done with it. And yeah, like my guild was kind of falling apart. People were, you know, a lot of people have quit already, and I was just tired of it all. And you know, so I kind of, you know, I was like, okay, that's it for MMOs again. No more isekais. And then, you know, in the middle of the pandemic, Final Fantasy 14 released their free trial up to patch 4 point or like 6.3 or something. And then my sister was playing Final Fantasy 14. So then she dragged me into that. And so, you know, I was back in the MMOs again. But you know, of course, COVID-19. Yeah. It was so 2020 August is when the free trial came out for Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, being hit by Truck-kun is a dream. It would be, in that sense. Don't go looking for Truck-kun though. It's not gonna happen. Definitely don't go looking for it. But yes, would be nice. Would be nice. But yeah, that's when I got back into MMOs again. So, playing Final Fantasy 14. They had that new patch and it was a lot. Let's see, 224. Oops, 224. Yeah, this is way stronger. Oh, though, you know, this one's probably better. 224 plus. Well, this one's even better here. But yes, don't go looking for Truck-kun, you know. It's a nice fantasy, but you know, don't go testing it out. Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, everyone, you know, it's easy to talk about now because the pandemic's over, you know. Some people died during it. Definitely some people lost loved ones. But it was definitely an inconvenience for everyone. But also, you know, some people handled the pandemic better. You know, because, you know, a lot of extroverts, you know, really suffered during it. Without their, you know, they really suffered when they were looking for, you know, that extroversion, you know, having to meet people in life. If you're like Nene from Project Sekai though, then COVID time is perfect, you know. Oh, I don't have to see people. It's the best. No, don't go look for Truck-kun. Promise me, don't do that. You have too much to live for. I know life sucks, but it's the only life you have. Yes, Nene. I don't know Kanade yet, but definitely Nene. It was so relatable. She's like, humans don't wanna deal with them. I'm like, wow, that's me. But yeah, you know, so that's when I started playing Final Fantasy 14. So, you know, that's when I met Steffi. If you've seen Mr. Steffi around. So, you know, so he and I have known each other since 2020. From Final Fantasy 14. So, you know, we became good friends in another world. And so I mean, when I was playing that, my sister also quit that, so she kind of left me there too. But you know, I already got hooked back in, so I couldn't stop at that point. Ichika too? She's like the leader though. I don't know anything. I don't know much about Ichika yet. Yeah, that's why I really want to finish the main story quest before I get to the event stories, because I want to know all the characters before I do it, especially the voices too. You know, it's hard to make up. You know, not make up, to copy 8 voices on the spot. At least, you know, if I know their character, I can get the character, even if I can't get the voice, you know, correctly. Oh, excuse me. Oh, okay. What time is it? No, the time's really flying now. Well, I hope to find out soon, but I mean, not very soon, because I'm definitely doing Leonid's story last. Next is definitely Night Court, and then Vivid Bad Squad, and then Leonid. I don't know if I need to do the the virtual singer stories. If they're like, are they kind of important or are they kind of just like extra? Yeah. Hopefully, you know what? I'm gonna say this. If I'm feeling good, if my voice is better tomorrow, I will do Night Court instead of PGR. Just like, forget PGR. I'll push PGR to Tuesday, even though I normally do it Monday. Because I really want to get started with Night Court, you know. Hopefully. There's just extra story, yeah. I know I do have, I still have the beginner quest, so if I do that and all the other stories, I get like 3,000 gems or like 1,000 gems. Or not gems, crystals. Okay. Yes, thank you to both of you, Taki and Chuya. You really made the time fly by. While playing a game like Diablo 4, I was like, damn, this game's boring. But like, wow, we're almost 3 hours in already. Here are the codex pages.
Yes.
I have I think I'm up to like 36,000. I don't know if I should roll in that the on birthday one, the on birthday gacha. It's kind of I mean, I cannot hit pity, so I really don't know. Yeah, we're 2 hours 39 already.
All right, let me get these incantations sorted properly.
100 crystal.
Would you mind, Mr. Light, the
Poor
other
Taki.
pages?
Well, I hope you got something nice from spending it.
Sparks of fire, peaks of earth, hear us. Gales of
Yeah,
air,
but
winds of water, hear us.
I know Odd Closure said this about me. She said, it's unlikely that I will find a character I like more than Minori or Mafuyu. Which could be true.
These pages are damning.
But we'll see. I will definitely want to finish the stories first before I decide.
Further meaning
It is so hard. It's definitely
I refuse to let
it's definitely not super, you know, free to play friendly in that sense. But it is friendly in the sense that you can play the game completely without, you know, playing the gacha. You can play the rhythm portion completely, you know. So it's nice. So far, my favorite of the 8 characters that I've met in the More Jump and what's up, the Wonderland Showtime story is definitely Minori.
something is wrong. No.
Yes, Minori's my favorite. What's wrong with Minori? She's definitely my favorite character so far. She's so inspirational. I almost feel like she's speaking directly to me. Nothing? What? You can't say nothing after that. You obviously mean something. Oh, she's your favorite? Okay, good. She's so inspiring. She that point when she said I've auditioned 50 different times. I was like, wow, 50 different times and you got rejected and you're still at it.
I don't know what to say.
It is quite rare. I mean,
Were correct.
you know, she's not very stunning. You know, she's not like super cute or super high energy, or I mean, she's pretty high energy, but you know, she's not like super, you know, very pretty or, you know, very feminine or anything. She's just never gonna give up. She's the shonen hero. Yeah. But Minori's, these definitely of them all so far. Character wise, Minori's my favorite. She's so. I really love the story because of her. It's very inspirational. I almost felt like excuse me. I almost felt like the More Jump story was it was like written directly at me. Because of the situation I'm in as a, you know, as a streamer. You know, as a, you know, a streamer is an entertainer, and Idol is also an entertainer. So it felt very personal to me. You know, more More so than a lot of other things, you know. More so than Wonderland Showtime for sure. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Don't give up. Yeah, that's what I needed. Okay, we probably should wind down though. It's getting pretty late. It's already it's almost 3 a.m. for me, so. Oh no, our bags are full. Yes, the Wonderlands, yes, it's 3 a.m. for me. I'm technically, for my time zone, I'm a late night streamer. Very late. It's yeah, it's bad for me. Well, I don't know if it's bad. It's bad, but it's how things are for me. Yes, that's why normally I stream. For me, it's 12 midnight. So 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. is my normal streaming time. Yeah, time zones. But that's how it works for me. Yes, that's right. You remember. Yeah, I've slept at 7:30 a.m. recently. Not so bad last night. I think I slept at like 6:30 a.m. I think. Which is still bad, but you know, not that bad. It's just bad, but not bad. It's pretty bad. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wind down now. But thank you everyone thank you both of you for watching. Otherwise, I would have ended my stream already. I was totally planning to. Huh? I was literally gonna click the button and then one of you showed up. 6:30 is not bad for me. I mean, for me recently. But you know, with my living situation, midnight is kind of the only time I can find to myself to stream. Yes, thank you both of you for watching. I really appreciate your support. It's that's why I feel like more jump, you know. Their idols, they are supported by their fans and their viewers. They try to make their fans happy, and you know, in turn, seeing them happy makes them happy, which is how I feel too. That's nature, you know. Even though, you know, I'm not exactly an idol, I still kind of am though in that sense. So it's really that's why More Jump really spoke to me, and I really enjoyed the story. And you know, of the four of them, Minori is the one who never gives up. Airi is the one who gave up, and is kind of he's a student, you know, tsundere garu Airi. She's a little she's a little riled up. And then, you know, Shizuku's kind of an airhead, and that's about it for her. And Haruka is the pro from before, but also gave up. Who now is back at it, but it's only because of Minori. So Minori is definitely the most inspiring one of the group. In that sense. Okay, let's see. All right, let's check these rings real quick. 88, overpower, cold. We just toss these. Vulnerable damage, there we go. Overpower damage, red. Lightning damage, maybe. That's pink though. Yeah. I haven't seen much from her yet. So yeah, I would say in the More Jump, she definitely had the smallest role. At least the More Jump main story. What's this one? Oh, there's so many hearts. I don't know what to do with them. Yeah, let's double check our times. We got 12 minutes, so I can chat a little bit more. All right, these are gone. These are gone. This is gone. Let me start marking these. But yeah, tomorrow, I'll say it now. If tomorrow I feel well, I'm gonna delay PGR. You know, PGR is nothing special. It's just Guild Battle, Pain Cage, not even the hard Pain Cage, the easy Pain Cage, and Warzone. So, you know, we can wait a day for that. I'll push that to Tuesday, if possible. If my throat's feeling better, but maybe I caught COVID on Wednesday, the only time I left the house in the last week, and I only had contact with another human being for about a minute. I don't think anything's possible, but it would be pretty unfair. But, you know, life's not fair. Just gotta make the best of it. Okay. Once no dexterity, 117. Critical strike chance. Cooldown though. 202. 418. Wow, what? What did I miss? 126. Lucky chit mana cost reduction. That's probably good too. Yeah, the only human I know is I mean, I'm living with my mom and my sister. So, you know, I see them every day. But, you know, I don't leave the house. My sister, she's a bit younger and she's you know, she's more successful than me. So, she's out and about quite often, especially now that the pandemic's kind of over. She's, you know, out and about a lot. Okay. Let me throw this in here. These are both purple rings. I don't know what the use of this purple though. Alright, I probably should not have deleted all these weapons. Let me take this one out like that. Okay. Yeah. So that's why I'm a Minori fan. At least so far. But definitely Mafuyu, I didn't read her story yet, you know. But I did do a slight preview of one of the event stories, and I noticed that, you know, she's like emotionless and dead when talking to her friends. And then when she's talking to her mom, then she's like really bright and bubbly. So that's very interesting. So I want to find out more about it. Definitely.
Come back if you need work.
Quest 10. But, you know, definitely we'll get to it eventually. Hopefully tomorrow, you know, if I feel better. Yeah, I'm like dead for real too. At least I do feel quite dead most of the time. I'm not doing 10 sellers, forget this. All right, let's okay, that's probably sorry. Hope they're doing all right. Okay. Oh, let's put the last 2 points in. What are we even gonna put it in? Lucky crit chance. Glass cannon. Defensive cooldowns. That one's good, I think. Mana. Mana damage. Resistance? No. So mana damage is an option. This one too. Conjuration damage, no. Mana damage is probably it. And then elemental one, there's burning enemies, that could be nice. Frost chance to have chance to freeze. Okay, I have no idea about this build. I'll deal with it another day. We know we might not be back. But thank you everyone for watching. As usual, you know, if you enjoy the stream, please hit me with a follow. I will be streaming, I stream daily midnight, so I will be streaming again tomorrow midnight, you know, unless something goes wrong. And if something goes wrong, I will try my best to post it on Twitter, on my Twitter. So you can also follow me there if you're looking for updates, or you can check there if I don't show up, you know, see if I died or got hit by a truck or something. if I finally met Truck-kun. But yeah, that's it for tonight. So thank you everyone for watching, and thank you so much for your support. Really gives me hope, and you know, keeps me going. So thank you. I'll see you guys. I'll see you all tomorrow then. I definitely will not have any time tomorrow in the afternoon to have a double stream like Friday. So it'll be midnight again. So that's it. Good night, everyone. Bye bye. Thank you. And bye bye.